Hey everyone, I'm John, and this is Blind Whiskey Reviews. Hey everybody, and thank you so much for joining me here on Blind Whiskey Reviews, the most honest reviews on YouTube. Today we will be reviewing the Know Creek Single Barrel, and this particular version is a store pick. And I want to tell you, I swear to you, I did not set this up. 2 reviews ago, I put up a poll and I asked you guys if you would like to see store pick reviews of bottles that I have of things like Know Creek, Russell's Reserve, what else do I have? I have a ton of them. And I asked if you want to see them, and there was an overwhelming response of yes. I think there was one no. So I did put those in the mix of the batch for this session of reviews, and my wife picked it. I swear I told her nothing. She knew nothing about the poll. She knew nothing about anything. She put this as the first whiskey I did since I got the results of that poll after a week. So thank you guys for responding to the poll. This is the whiskey we're reviewing today. It's going to be a fun one, so let's get to the review. All right, let's get into the whiskey. Start with the color. This one's pretty dark. Yeah, we're getting into that mahogany color. Definitely a bit past amber. Nose is vanilla. Sweet brown sugar, cherry. A little hot. I'm guessing this one's a little bit higher proof. Burned my nose right there. Tons of vanilla on this one. Lighter fruits, apple, pear. This one's got a lot going on. There's a little bit of like darker notes, or earthier notes. Leather, tobacco. Wow, this one smells great. Oh, wait a minute. Definitely getting some oak. Almost smells like a little mint or something in there. Touch of chocolate. This is super complex smelling. Smells fantastic, so let's get into the taste. Cheers. Wow. There's a lot going on here. I'm definitely going to need to take another sip before I start trying to rattle off what I'm tasting here. I'll tell you for sure it's high proof. Got the Kentucky hug going. Lit my mouth up a bit. Very warming in the mouth, warming down the chest. Alright, let's get one more taste in here so we can start getting some of these flavor notes for you. There's a quick burn on the front of the tongue, but you get a lot of those sweet notes. The cherry's big on the palate. Lots of flavor though. It's still developing right now, so I'm not really giving you any notes at the moment. Towards the back of the tongue, I get some chocolate, some leather. I don't really taste any oak right now, but let's give it another sip here and see what we get. The wife gave me a hefty pour of this one. Yeah, I am getting some of that oaky character. It's big, it's rich, it's thick, it's got a heavy mouthfeel. It's very coating in the mouth. Good stuff. And the flavors keep kind of changing and developing. Very interesting, very good. All right, let's add a little water and see what we get here. She gave me quite a bit, and it's pretty high proof, so we'll get a little extra water in there. And just for the record, normally I don't add water to my whiskey, but if I was going to add water to whiskey, I'd put it in and give it some time to set and kind of mingle with the whiskey a little bit better. Obviously, for the purposes of this review, we can't really do that, but just an FYI. Made the nose a bit more fruity. Took away some of those deeper, darker notes like that leather and tobacco have kind of died down. Still smells great though. On the palate, it took back a bit of the heat. Doesn't feel as coating on the mouth. Flavor-wise, I think it kind of brings up a little bit of the... I don't taste it anymore. They got more fruit in the nose. I don't really get that on the palate. Got a lot of that like brown sugar kind of characters and stuff. So, I'm not sure what this is, but it's tasty. Age-wise, I'm gonna say it's definitely got a bit of age on it. If I had to guess, I couldn't really peg you for a year, but I mean, I feel like we're at least in that 8 to 10 year range. Proof-wise, it's high. I mean, once you get to a certain level, it's kind of hard to guess. I'd say we're definitely over 110. But good stuff. So as for a rating on this whiskey, man, right now sitting here, I'm enjoying it. I think it's delicious. I love all the characters that it gives you. I love the complexity. I love how every taste you're getting something different. It makes it super interesting and really enjoyable. So I'm going to give it, a 91. I think it's great. So let's see what it is. It is Knob Creek Single Barrel Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Nice. So, this particular one was a store pick, I'm pretty sure, because that's the only Knob Creek Single Barrel I have. So, let me go grab that bottle and we'll talk about it a little bit more. All right, everybody, we just finished the review of the Knob Creek Single Barrel. This particular batch, as all the single barrels are from Knob Creek, is 120 proof, 60% alcohol. The bottle says aged 9 years. I know on this particular batch, as it was listed when I bought it, is 13 years old. So that kind of explains, what we were tasting, the complexity. This thing was great. It was a fantastic whiskey. I loved the complexity. I loved all the flavor characters that it brought. Nice punch, but I think because of all that age, is kind of like the Elijah Craig barrel proof. It brought that burn down, the heat down, such a high proof whiskey, and it mellowed it out in the mouth. You still get that heat in the chest. You get the heat from it, but not that harsh burn. So it brings you all that flavor without a burn inside your mouth, really, and it was great. Good stuff. I would say the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof was just a step above, which is why I rated this one a 91, and I think I rated the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof like a 92. But it's very close. This was really, really good. So I was very impressed. This is my first store pick of a Knob Creek, and I really enjoyed it, and I can only hope that it gets even better than this because it's fantastic. So in terms of value, this bottle cost me $50. So would I buy it again, and is it worth it? The hands down, absolutely yes. It's a steal deal. And I would have to say that what you get out of these Knob Creek single barrels, if most of them are like this, is well worth the money. I believe these are not full cask strength, because I know they come in higher than this, and for whatever reason, and I haven't looked into it, so I don't know, but they always bring them down to 120. So I know that people say when they go to the distillery and taste just straight from the barrel, they've tasted stuff that's higher proof than this. So I know this is not full barrel proof, but it's close probably. But anyways, yeah, go out and get one. If you see a Knob Creek store pick that has some extra age on it, more than 9, I have seen ones that were just the 9 years as well, and I don't know if they're any good. They probably are. I do need to now pick up a regular non-store pick single barrel and see what that's like, because it's fantastic. Go out and get yourself one. Tell me what you think down below. Oh man, great stuff. Go out and get one. So anyways, if you enjoyed the review, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at blind_reviews. You can send me an email at blindwhiskeyreviews, whiskey with an E, @gmail.com. And until next time, cheers.